Hello everybody, before we start this video I'd like to give a shout out to 3 people this time. This week we're doing Mizujitanako Hokushi, ArcheType Nightcore, and SpeedRush Kun. And primarily here at Seanster to provide as well as everyone for the Mass Legion and everyone on the Seanster Patrol made by family and Manny Posse. We wish you good luck in your oncoming future. Now, without further ado, let's begin your feature presentation. Hope you all enjoyed the video and have a good day. Hello everybody, my name is Seanster2.5 and welcome everybody back to another episode of Seanster Plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Last time, we looked into the stories of the indomitable warriors of wavering loyalty, featuring the 6 samurai. We went deep into the heart of a treacherous island where we learned about the danger creatures and the danger files, and we looked into the history on the worshippers of the Sacred Phoenix and watched Nephis dominate the battlefield. And today, we're going to be continuing on with yet another trio coming right after these few little tidbits before we start the video, as we will be looking into the Invincible Bee Troopers, where we'll be discussing the, dare I say it, the more advanced archetypes, the Bee Troopers. We're getting ready to set sail with the Merry Plunder Patrol, with the Plunder Patrols. Nice little punnage right there, with the 2 L's. And then, for our finale, we've got ourselves a story that is going to take place with the Tribe of the Abyssal Waters, where we'll be discussing the Mermail archetype. So, a nice little high flying to start with, and then we're going to be cooling off in the ocean. That sounds like a good, good order. I'm not going to lie, especially since, summer is fast approaching. In fact, we're in summer now, to be fair, so, yeah, all around works perfectly. So, before I start today's video and the next chapter from the Seanster 2.5 Kazuki Takahashi Memorial School of Dueling, there's a couple little updates that, just only a couple, not too much, because I know everyone's getting ready and all hyped up to get back into more of the laws of each archetype. So, but not next week, but the week after, there is going to be the second to last Shortstomation to Perform Me Right Ozma's Wisdom episode. The reason why I'm pushing it back to that time is because, well, the next Shortster vs. What If, the final Shortster vs. What If of the year, is going to be a big one. It's going to be probably the biggest stories that I have written since the Rise of Skywalker part of the Seanster cut of the Star Wars sequel trilogy, so it will take time, but don't worry, it will definitely be on the screens by hopefully the first, if not the second week of July, to wrap up the whole story together for next year's stories to shock and amaze us. Maybe we might get an extra Seanster vs. What If in December for the Christmas and New Year hiatus, but we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed with that one. And the second update, more important, the second update, and this might be good for those Naruto Storm fans out there, because recently a few trailers came out, and of course it did show more footage of Barry and Mo Naruto and supporting Kage Sasuke, but 3 new characters were introduced to the roster, that being Boruto with his Karma, Kawaki, which everyone's been asking to have on the roster, along with Jigen, who, of course, we did have Ishiki in Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Struggle before, so seeing Jigen before Ishiki, it makes you, Cyber Cadet 2 are definitely getting the hype up, they really are doing that, but, there probably isn't going to be a video covering around Storm Connections just yet until we get the release date, but I will definitely be saying my piece on these new characters when the video comes out. The thing is, if I do this, I'm going to be doing multiple videos with her, but I wouldn't want to overcrowd it too much, because there's a lot of things to come on this channel, to be fair, and obviously, can you imagine if it was all about, talking about Storm Connections when there's, been no updates, it just keeps it fresh, to be fair. So when a release date comes out, that's when you could expect another video covering Naruto to Boruto Storm Connections with the new characters that were just recently revealed and have the same a few pieces, what I expect from the story, and we'll see what else when new trailers come out. But Cyber Cadet 2, they definitely amped up their game, and with these 3 new characters, they're only continuing to amp up the hype even more. So, right, now that's out of the way, without any further ado, let's get right into today's video. And of course, if you enjoyed this video and the series to come, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. Also, before I forget, on Sunday, it's yet again the anniversary of Make the Lovable Dorkin Box Pie on the 16th. I hope everyone will wish those two a very happy anniversary. I especially wish both Meg and Box a beautiful anniversary, and I hope that the month ahead before their next anniversary will be just as good. And yes, although it may seem a little bit bizarre having an anniversary every month, it just comes to show how much you love a person if you're willing to like shift it to months or even days. To be fair, well, days might be pushing it to be fair, but having an anniversary every month, it's sweet. I mean, yeah, days will be pushing it, but months definitely. Right. So, from over here at Seanster with 5 Walls we roll for the Mass Legion and everyone the Seanster Patrol made by Family Manny Posse, let's continue right on with our story as the legends bestowed to us by the Seanster 2.5 Kazuki Takahashi Memorial School of Dueling now presents us with the invincible bee troopers and the many summoning mechanics they has to offer. Let's get right into the video. In this world, there exist insect warriors who fight and expand their territory with deadlines of an organised army. They charge onto the battlefield with their trusty bug companions like knights on their steeds. These warriors, with their formidable strength and unique battle style, were known far and wide as bee troopers. When they went to battle, they would employ various tactical manoeuvres to gain advantage over their enemy. Heading towards the front lines were Bee Trooper Scout Buggy and Bee Trooper Armor Horn. Bee Trooper Scout Buggy would launch aerial assaults from afar, and Bee Trooper Armor Horn would dominate land warfare with its impenetrable defense and advancement prowess. I can't speak English today. Once they were close enough, Giant Bee Trooper Invincible Atlas, the Bee Trooper's gigantic powerhouse, would swoop in and capture all their targets. These fearsome monsters left no holes in their defense or offense. If push comes to shove, they also had a few foot soldiers that rode on the backs of beetles to deploy. And if any of these troopers were injured, Bee Trooper Light Flapper would come rushing to their aid, offering medicine, bandages, and a healing hand. English today, oh my gosh, that's twice. As strong as they knew they were, the Bee Troopers never stopped strategizing how they would face powerful opponents. The awareness to never let their guard down was what made them such a tough group. Sounds like a very organised army. Well, let's see that army in a duel. To battle, everybody! Alonzi! Okay, so as you saw by the lore video, Bee Troopers do have the ability to link summon, but also they have a few fusion support, as you can see here, with super polymerization. A very powerful card, should definitely put this into good use. Right, I activate the spell card Terraforming, adding one field spell from my deck to my hand, and I choose Bee Trooper Formation. And next, I will activate the field spell Bee Trooper Formation. And then I will normal summon my Bee Trooper Scout Buggy. Scout Buggy's effect activates, allowing me to special summon another Scout Buggy. And then I will set one card face down and end my turn there. It's your turn. Let's see. Okay, seems like he's got himself his own Bee Trooper formation. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, let's perform a move that is unexpected to most, but definitely not to this duel. I activate Super Polymerization, and by discarding Bee Trooper Sting Lancer, I can now fusion summon monsters from either side of the field as fusion materials. So now I fuse my opponent's 2 Galaxy Worms and my 2 Scout Buggies in order to fusion summon Ultra Bee Trooper Absolute Hercules! 4,000 attack and defense points! My gosh! Okay. Okay, Sting Lancer's probably... okay. Alright, summoning a Bee Trooper token. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, he's summoning his own Invincible Atlas. Uh-oh! Okay, and summoning back. Okay. Well, let's see. Well, I activate B-Trooper Formation's effect. And this allows me to summon a B-Trooper token in defense mode every time an insect monster is destroyed. Okay, gotta be real careful. Max C. Well, I heard that's a very good card, but I have to be careful. I activate my B-Trooper Formation's effect. I can special summon one B-Trooper monster in my graveyard, but I must lose life points equal to its attack points. And I've got plenty of life points to spare to bring back my Ultra B-Trooper Absolute Hercules. It may cost me half my life points, but it's well worth the wait. And next I summon my B-Trooper Absolute Roller. But first I have to banish a card in order to special summon it. And next, let's see, what link monsters do I have? I think I've got a solid defense at the moment. Maybe if I switch my B-Trooper token to attack mode, then I will attack. Okay. And then I will activate B-Trooper Formation's effect again. And I have my token attack his token again. And I'll end my turn. But then I will activate my absolute Hercules effect to bring back my Scout Buggy in defense mode at every end phase. Then activate my Scout Buggy's effect to bring the final Scout Buggy from my deck in defense mode. Okay, we'll draw down to half our life points, but we could... Okay. Well, before he does anything, I activate Max C, sending it to the graveyard. Now, every time he special summons a monster, I get to draw one card. Okay, it's gone with battle phase. I activate B-Trooper Formations again, and then I activate his Verdant Sanctuary's effect since it works on both sides of the field. Lucky us. I get to add one card from my deck to mana. I choose B-Trooper Scale Bomber. Okay, at the end of the battle phase, my absolute Hercules effect activates, bringing back my Scout Buggy from my graveyard. And then, when an insect monster is normal special summon, I can also bring to my field from my hand my Scale Bomber. Okay, he's links. Oh no, it's an Xyz summon. Number 20 Giga Brilliant. That's a new one. Okay, now he's link summoning. Okay. Well, thanks to my Max C, I still get to draw a card. A Shinobi Insect. That's new. Okay, if this card points to... Alright, so while this card is pointing to a monster, your opponent cannot target this card for an attack. So I've got to get Scale Bomber out of there since it's right now pointing to my Scale Bomber. But, lucky for me, I've got myself 4 insects, so I might as well set my Scale Bomber, my Assault Roller, and my 2 Scout Buggies in the Link Arrows. Link the circuit! I link summon Link 4 Giant B-Trooper Invincible Atlas! And this B-Trooper definitely packs a wallop. Next I can summon to the field my Assault Roller, then activate my Giant Beetle Invincible Atlas's effect. And next I contribute, I tribute my Assault Roller. And because I tribute it, I can now bring back my Sting Lancer from my graveyard. Or from my deck. Sweet. Then I activate Sting Lancer's effect to add one spell or trap card to my hand so long as it has B-Trooper in its name. And I will activate... Oh, I'll bring this card to my hand. And then I'll set this card face down. And now, I'll also keep it as that. And now it's time for the assault to begin. B-Trooper, Absolute Hercules, attack his Shinobi. And now, okay, well he may summon a token, he's not going to be safe from this. Sting Lancer, attack! And now it is your turn, Invincible Atlas. For every bug that my opponent here has ever squashed, fumigated or splat, it's payback time! Charge down and attack directly! And that was a GG. Yeah, half our life points, but we definitely made a comeback. Right, I think we're almost done with this one now. 2 more to go. There were many types of fighters among the B-Troopers, and they all brought their own specialised skills to the battlefield. These include beetles who could adopt metal, boulder-like forms, and other beetles who would carry them into battle. Known as the B-Trooper Assault Roller, they worked perfectly in tandem. Their drop and destroy tactic was extremely effective and could even knock down stone walls. When the B-Troopers took the fight to the barren lands, where it was hard for the foot soldiers to gain an advantage, their flying fire racers would take the spotlight. B-Trooper's Scale Bomber would scatter their flammable scales with lit torches, engulfing their enemies in a burning inferno. They would take a lead to bring chaos to a wide area of the battlefield. Any targets that were left would normally be wounded by the poisoned spears of B-Trooper Sting Lancer, or String Lancer, dang it. I can't spell and can't speak English today. As formidable as every B-Trooper was, the most attention-grabbing forces would have to be their greatest beetles. There was heavy B-Trooper Mighty Neptune, who devastated enemies from a distance and with its cannons and ranged archers. And Ultra B-Trooper Absolute Atlas, who obliterated all that stood in its path with an energy blasting powerful enough to raise the earth to nothing. And who could forget Giant B-Trooper Invincible Atlas, a major key to the B-Troopers' victories? Whenever the B-Troopers claimed another successful battle, the land they fought on would become theirs. Another area would be added to their ever-expanding territory of vast lands and lush nature that they hungered for. And just like at any other day, the B-Troopers are off again to a new battlefield. Very ferocious beetles indeed. Better watch out for those in the dueling field. Right, it's time to set sail with the Plunder Patrol, shall we? This was the base of the Plunder Patrol, located in the port town. At the entrance waited a troll intending to welcome those hoping to join the Plunder Patrol.
Welcome, brother. From this day forward, you'll all be the members of the Plunder Patrol. You pretty much don't know about much about the scoop just yet, but I'll show you the ropes. The Plunder Patrol's a band of pirates, you see, and we take all our orders from Captain Blackbeard. Now you might be thinking we're some no-good band of brutes, but we ain't like that, I tell ye. Always a merry bunch. We sail the seas aboard our ship made like only we know how. We sail here and there in the search for treasure. When trouble brews, we work together and overcome it. We are always sharing our joy with the whole crew. And anyone ever does something less than agreeable, we take pride in righting the wrong. That's the Plunder Patrol way. The captain's got quite the appetite, but his belly's a tiny thing next to his big heart. He responds to the crew's selfishness with kindness. Even the wicked-eyed bird Black Eyes has gotten attached to him. Black Eyes does as the captain tells him. He'll guide the ship along its course or survey the surrounding waters. He may not look it, but he's another valuable member of the crew. Next, I ought to introduce you to the three biggest names among the crew. First, you got Whitebeard, an engineer as experienced as they come. Ain't a soul who could ever maneuver a ship like he can. But on the rare occasions, and I do mean rare, you see, sometimes he'll steer the plum the wrong direction. That being said, he always gets us where we need to be. It's a real head snatcher, you know. Let's catch her even. Then there's Redbeard, our navigator. He's a young man and he always keeps us pointing in the right way. He's got a little loose sense of time, but he's a leader respected beyond his years. Next and last up is Bluebeard, a mariner and a top-notch technician. He's always designing ships all the time, but from what I heard, he can make just about anything. If there's anything he made, he always can never go wrong asking him.
Oh, it certainly is a merry group. I wonder what this story could tell us more about them.
Ah, that sounds like celebratory gunfire to me. The ship must be about to weigh anchor. That's always sure to boost the crew's morale. After setting a new ship out to sea, it's customary for the gang to let the girls sail to a place nearby. Like a celebratory ship around the pond, you know? That there is Bluebeard's latest ship, the Lease. She's got loads of space for anyone aboard, as well as a cargo hold with bounties of treasure. A real beauty, ain't she? She ain't the only boat that stays afloat, but it also doesn't hurt to know the best. That ship with the horns, the brand, she's nothing to sneeze at either, what with her speed and cannon power. If you're looking for a short trip on a sunny day, she's your gal. Best stock up on fuel first, through the way she guzzles it. And then there's the black ship over there, is Moek. That's one that's one you look if you need to sail under the cover of darkness. Not that it makes sailing a pitch black sea an easy task, just to be clear. Still, best to work alongside other ships. Speaking of which, we sing out really loud to let each other know our positions. What? You really can't go unnoticed in the dark if you're singing, right? Don't be such a comment, brother. Sure, the sea can be a scary place, full of all sorts of dangers, but still we got to meet the waves juvenile as can be. And no matter how smooth the sailing, the captain's always got a plan B in case things turn sour. The captain cares deeply about his comrades, so he wouldn't do anything any other way. By the way, we'll all be here till the ship comes to port. Always gotta make sure that things are clean and ready for the feast. So there's plenty to do, brother.
Well, hopefully this duel here is a thing in our to-do list. One way to find out. Ooh, we got ourselves another foggy field. Ooh, wow. Let's see what this fancy's like. Okay, so Goldhead, the newest plunder patrol. Okay. Ooh, okay, so he's making me discard a card. Down to the grave. Well, I guess I could get rid of Drag Down to the Grave for now, thanks to Dark World Dealings. And then he's got another one with Dark World Dealings. Okay, well, what could I do? Well, yeah, again, I could say goodbye to a trap card in the meantime. Okay, so, as I was saying, the Plunder Patrol is mostly based on Synchro, but it also has its own XEs and even Link support, and Fusion support too, so it's practically a complete set. Now, let's see what we can do here. Well, for starters, since thanks to its effect, I can send one other Plunder Patrol monster from my hand or face up on the field to the graveyard, and special summon from my hand, Golden Hair, the newest Golden Patrol, the newest Plunder Patrol. So, say goodbye to Redbeard and hello to Golden Hair. And thanks to, let's see, if this card's sent to the field of the graveyard, well, I might as well activate Redbeard's effect and equip it to my Golden Hair, though I don't think it's going to be. But now, since I also control a Plunder Patrol monster on the field, I can now special summon my Bluebeard to the field in defense mode. And because my Golden Hair is a tuner monster, let's get ready to rev it up. Now, let's see, which card should I choose? Probably would be best to start off with a Synchro summon first, so I tune my level 4 Golden Hair with my level 4 Bluebeard. And I Synchro summon Plunder Patrol Ship Bran! And then I activate my Bluebeard's effect. If this card is sent around to the graveyard, I can discard one card and then draw a card. Sorry, Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, let's see. Okay, so if you special summon a Plunder Patrol, what's cards in your graveyard, you can equip this card to a special summon monster. It gains 500 attack points. Don't mind if I do. Thanks so much, Plunder Patrol Party. Okay, got an effect in the graveyard. Let's see. If this card's in your graveyard, discard one card. Special summon this card. You can't special summon for the rest of this turn. Well, I'll set this card down for now, and then I'll activate the equip spell Emblem of the Plunder Patrol. And thanks to its effect, I can target one Plunder Patrol, it gains 500 attack points, and my opponent cannot target with card effects, and I'll equip it to my brand, giving it 3,500 attack points, and now I will attack your Golden Hair. And with that, I will end my turn. But let's... Yep, I'll end my turn there. Okay. Oh, to perform its trick clown, okay. Okay, looks like he's also going to perform... Well, might as well... Okay. Yeah, he's planning on synchro summoning a Bran himself. There we go. Him or herself, of course. Okay, banishing a card from the graveyard. Okay. Oh, what? He can summon 2 of those? Okay. Did not know he could do that. Right, so... let's see. I activate my Bran's effect. I discard 1 Plunder Patrol and banish your Plunder Patrol ship Bran that's equipped to your Bran. And then I can add from my deck to my hand. Let's have a little look. I will... Let's see. I must bring in Black Eyes, the Plunder Patrol Seagull, and then I will activate my Redbeard's effect and I'll target my Bran and equip and have it be equipped to my flagship. Alright, I draw. Oh, and that's very convenient. I activate the field spell, Plunder Patrol Shipyard. Now all my Plunder Patrol monsters gain 500 attack points. And, ooh, okay. Well, let's have a little look. Someone can't. Add 1 Plunder Patrol card. Let's see. Type 1 Plunder Patrol in your graveyard. Special summon, add that monster to your hand. And you can't special summon for the rest of this turn except Plunder Patrol monsters. Well, I'll do that. So, I activate Black Eyes as a effect. I bring... Let's just check before. No, it's not a tuna monster, okay? So I can bring back my golden hair from the graveyard. So I special summon my Black Eyes, the Plunderer, the Plunder Patrol Seagull, and then I will normal summon my golden hair to the field. And then I will... You know what? I think I'll perform something, just a little... Nah, just perform the same as last time. So I tune my level 4 golden hair and my level 4 Black Eyes in order to synchro summon another Plunder Patrol ship, Bran. There we go. Now I've got myself an Armada, and then I activate my Black Eyes as effect, special summoning my Redbeard from my spell and trap card zone to the field, and then I will activate my emblem of the Plunderer's effect. So now I could get rid of it in order to special summon a Plunder Patrol from my extra deck. So I summon the fusion monster, Plunder Patrol Ship Lease. And of course have it equipped. Next I will activate its effect. I could, during the main phase, I could special summon 1 Plunder Patrol from my spell and trap card zone. So welcome back, Bran. Okay. Time for the Armada to begin. I attack with my Bran to destroy his Bran. Then I'll attack directly with Lise. And attack directly with my other Bran. That was surely some fine sailing from the Plunder Patrol, but it definitely gave us another GG. I was really expecting a loss in there, to be fair, but you know, sometimes these duels can be completely unpredictable. As for the story...
Looks like that Lise has made it back safe and sound. Captain looks to be in high spirit. That means good results if I had to guess. And we're all set here. The waiting party's ready for the banquet to begin. A feast to celebrate such a successful voyage. The best part of the whole thing. As far as the banquet is concerned, it doesn't matter who's coming back from the voyage and who's been there the whole time. It's a time for all of us to share good fortunes. Oh, the captain's calling for the apprentice. Suppose the kid's a full-fledged member of the crew now. Huh? What do you mean? Well, you see, when the Plunder Patrols are recognised as full-fledged members, we receive a spyglass from the captain. For us, that one possession is as important as our very lives. It's more than just some tool for navigation. It's proof that the captain sees us as his comrades. that kid'll be more zeal to be a part of the Plunder Patrol than ever before. Here's wishing ye luck earning a spyglass of your own someday. Do your darnest. I ain't even got mine just yet.
Well, they surely were a merry bunch, but now that we have done both the Bee Troopers and the Plunder Patrol, let us move right on to the final archetype of the week. But of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video and this series, be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more content coming soon. And without any further ado, let's go down under the sea and learn about the history of the mermaids. Lemuria, the Forgotten City. Once a beautiful and thriving hub, this city had been built with advanced technology and boasted a rich culture. However, an unfortunate seismic shift that shook the entire continent caused it to sink to the bottom of the ocean. And now, a group of creatures called the mermaids have taken up residence in the ruins of the once prosperous city. These aquatic creatures ruled by a benevolent royal family and lived under the ocean in peace, hidden from the rest of the world. These merfolk loved to sing and would often offer their songs to the god of the sea, praying that their daily lives would remain protected and peaceful. Many of the singers were adults like Mermaid Abyss Lady, but not all of them. There were also young mermaids like Mermaid Abyssine that didn't mean that singing was any less than beautiful. All of those merfolk played important roles in offering their prayers. At first glance, they would appear to be a peaceful group without a single harmful bone in their bodies. But that was far from the truth. In fact, within them dwelled a great power that they were afraid to use when worst comes to worst. The mermaid warriors had weapons that they had used whenever they patrolled the waters or hunted for food. One such warrior was Mermaid Abyss Spike, who fought with a unique hand-to-hand combat style that responded excellently underwater. There was also Mermaid Abyss Sturge, who wielded his chained harpoon with great dexterity. These warriors trained and fought bravely to ensure the safety of their people. The mermaids were a nomadic tribe, and they had travelled many miles to find a safe place they called home. This lifestyle gave rise to this fearsome battle capabilities and skill. Oh, let's just see how fierce their skills are in underwater and in the duel. Here we go, everyone. Okay, so we do get extra deck support this time. Okay, sweet. Now, let's see, we've got one lake monster, one Xyz monster, and a couple of extra deck Xyz monsters, including Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. Very intriguing, but I think I'll just start. Ooh, let's see. Do I attempt? Well, I'll activate my Mermaid Abyss Megalo, and I'll discard my Abyss Good and my Abyss Tears to special summon my Mermaid Abyss Megalo. And then activate, let's see, with special this way, you can add an Abyss Spell and trap card in my hand, yes please. I'll also activate the effect of Abyss Good and bring back my Abyss Tears back from the graveyard in defense position. Let's see, what... let's see... What did we see? I can't declare attack, also just... You know, I'll do that. Just play defensively for now, and then I will end my turn there. Playing defensively, I see. Very intriguing of my opponent to do so. And Abyss Scale and Mizujitanako. Alright. Well, I switch my Abyss Tears in attack mode, and then I'll activate the equip spell Abyss Scale and Mizuji. Now my Abyss Tears now gains 800 attack points, and whenever a spell card is activated, I can just send this card to the graveyard. Now, let's see. Well, might as well attack with my Abyss Tears first and foremost. And then I'll attack directly with my Abyss Megalo. And I'll end my turn there. Okay. Another monster in face-down defense position. What's going on here? Okay, Abyss Scale of the Kraken. Well, it's another equipped spell to add to my Abystius. I activate the spell card Abyss Scale of the Kraken. Now my monster gains 400 attack points, and now whenever a monster effect is activated on my opponent's side of the field, I can send it from my hand to the graveyard. But now I activate the spell card Surface to bring back my Abyssgood from the graveyard back to the field. And then I activate my Abyss Megalo's ability by tributing another... Oh, okay, it was only attack position water monsters. Never mind. Attack Abyss Megalo. And now it's your turn, Abystius. And I'll end my turn there. My opponent is playing very defensively. I just hope that they can make a comeback from this. Oh, is this their comeback? Big Jaws. Wait a second. Okay. Oh, I just negated its effect. Well, since we're at a pretty good advantage right now, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt right there. So, I will now overlay both my Abyss Megalo and my level 7, which are both level 7, my Abystius and my Abyss Megalo, in order to build the overlay network and summon Mermail Abyskios. And then I activate Abyskios' special ability. I can now use one overlay unit to negate its effect. And now, Abyskios attack! And I will end my turn there. Okay. But still playing defensively after... You think that there would be like an ace monster in his hand right now. I'm so sorry, vast world of water. I really thought that there would be something, But, we'll see how it goes. But for now, I activate another effect of my Abystius in my hand by sending my Abyss Nose to the graveyard. I can now special summon another, and next I activate my Abystius' special ability to add one level 4 or lower Mermail from my deck to my hand. And I will choose my Abyss Hild. And then I activate my trap card, Abyss Squall! I target 3 Mermails in my graveyard and special summon them to my field. So let's welcome back my Mermail, the Abyss Nose, my Abyss Megalo, and my Abyssgood. And then, once again, I will now set my Abyss Megalo and my Abyss Nose in the link arrows to link the circuit and link summon Mermail Abyss Lancia. And then I will normal summon my Abyss Hill and overlay it with my level 3 Abyssgood to build the overlay network. And I exceed summon number 17 Leviathan Dragon. And now I could use one of Leviathan Dragon's overlay units to give it 500 attack points. Sure, it can't attack when it has no overlay units, but it's a good thing I've got one left. Okay, Leviathan Dragon, show them what you can do. And now it's your... Oh, okay. Very good move. And now, Abyskios, I will activate your special ability. By using your final overlay unit, I can negate the effect of this Abyss Belen. And now attack. And now Abyss Lancia, attack. And now it is your turn, Abystius. Strike down the foe and end this duel. Yeah, I was not expecting the win streak. I mean, I know these duels weren't expected. I was at least expecting one loss. Well, either way, the story always compensates for the unexpected round, so it's a win-win. Anyway. A big reason for their survival was the leadership of their royal family. The queen who currently oversaw the tribe was Mermail the Abyssstrite. In their pursuit of peaceful life, they were not always able to avoid battle, and some of them had been quite devastating. However, they were able to pull through with the support of their queen and her gods. At their helm was Mermail Abyss Megalo, who fought with with a large sword with teeth like a shark's, and promised safety to his people and as his gallantry. However, protecting the merfolk was not all the royal guards did. They also had been entrusted with a secret mission. They were also protectors of the treasures of the abyss of the mermaids, the abyss scales, 3 suits of armor with powerful magic imbued within, and a golden bracelet. The golden bracelet was so famous that even the regular mermaid citizens had heard only whispers of it. Legend says that the golden bracelet is so mighty that it could take over the world. Whoever wears it will obtain enormous power and will become ruler of the mermaids. The only one who knew the specifics of the bracelet's power and its whereabouts was Queen Abyssstrite. To this day, the bracelet is still shrouded in much mystery. Queen Abyssstrite prayed that she would never have to unleash the powers of the secret treasures. After much wandering, the Abyss males would finally arrive at Lumeria and called it their safe haven and home. The treasures and their fearsome powers stayed hidden, and the mermaids spent their days peacefully. And so for now, the Queen was able to rest easy. And with that, with the finale of the Abyss Bells, that is going to be the end of another video. So, if you enjoyed this video once again and the episodes to come, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. That sure was a surprising win streak as well as the duels, to be fair. Now, you know, I don't always expect to win all the time, to be fair, but I mean, yeah, but it's... You know, it's quite surprising, like, what goes in your, like, starting hands sometimes, but... Well, the story always does compensate no matter the result, so I'm not too picky about my wins and losses. But next time, we'll be going into the Dream Domination, where we'll be discovering the story about the Dream Mirror archetype. We'll be going into the Dark Dead Vengeance next, with the Vendread after it, and then finally we'll be going into the Delightful Dwellers of the Darkness. We'll be going into the Haunted Plains of the Ghost Tricks. So, once again, everyone here at Seanster 2.5 as well as everyone from the Mass Legion and everyone in the Seanster Patrol made by Family Manny Posse. Thank you everybody so much for joining me in this video. Without every one of you here, I would not be here today, and I cannot be more thankful for all your support. My friends, my families and amigos, you make these adventures just as special, if not even more special, and I cannot be more thankful for all of your support here today. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a safe week, and I'll see you all next time for more adventures to come. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a fun time, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.